Welcome to Rolls of Redemption. Hopefully you don't die.
There's no redeeming death.
You've got a plan. You've got your friends.
We got sending stones. We've got healing potions.
What could go wrong?
Could go wrong.
Nothing.
Everything,
And nothing.
everything can go
wrong.
wrong.
Oh no, it always wrong.
I'm feeling well.
So last time on Rolls of Redemption was 2 days ago, and they decided to go and clear the house once again, just to make sure they got everything and that it was a safe launching point for this assault on the Sea Ghost. So that's what happened in the RP. The group went through a series of skill challenges. They checked the tunnels, which did not go as well as I had expected. At one point, Mina was swarmed, bitten, and assaulted not by Atreus, but by a variety of monstrous stink bugs.
That's a weird headspace for tonight. It's gonna go really well.
Some of that did happen during the night, but that was in a private RP channel that we're not going to share with the group at this time.
It was pretty PG.
It was.
Later in the book.
They cuddled. It was fine.
You guys spent the night together?
There was some snuggling.
There was
Armor. Here's how PG it was. Armor off, clothes on.
Clothes on.
So
Exactly. And they didn't
lots
even
of kissing, and then we don't know. Then they just woke up the next day. So who's to say?
they both have a level of exhaustion. I don't know why, but it's okay.
No. It's a slow burn, friends and family.
Yeah,
There we go.
It was very first relationship calm.
It was
I'm
a
There you
still
go.
waiting for this to turn out like a Shakespearean tragedy.
Shut
So
okay. Stop it.
See, if that were the way, then
But
this
it's
whole
not gonna
boat
be
thing would be
tragic.
one big trap where we get you all on the decks and then burn it to the ocean's floor.
I'm gonna leave.
I did have a thought this morning where I was like, what if Akir just goes rogue, flies in early, and just burns the boat before anyone gets on board?
OMG.
Kill a bunch of slaves, most likely.
We don't know. They're
You don't know.
Schrodinger slaves.
Don't know.
This is such a valid point. We should have talked
Our
about this
mission
earlier.
was sink the boat. I would sink the boat.
That would sink the boat.
I swim up and stab the hole. But that
Sink
idea was
the boat.
put off the table.
2 to 3 minutes of stabbing while they look for you, or instant fireball.
We could do both.
How many
It would
options
be
to
safe
juggle?
below the water
We're
line.
not going with either of them. So we have a plan. I
The
have
one thing we didn't
prepared for this plan.
The one thing we didn't explicitly discuss is that we did buy the sending stones for this plan. Akir will have one, so will, let's say, Atreus, to tell Akir that we are in position.
There we
Okay.
go.
And to make sure this was evident. Because we
Because
spent,
Akir's
money,
not going to start dive bombing until they're in position.
spent our
Nice.
money on these stones, we've got to use them.
Well done. Okay.
Honey.
Don't forget to put your goggles on.
Right. Now.
Equip them.
Nice.
Put those things on.
Should I be
So
wearing
as
my
the
mask
party
right
went
now?
worked their way up the house, they found a little extra contraband that they had missed in the tunnels. So they're going to be loading that onto the boat as part of their ruse. The team will also now equip Tara with a monocle of minute seeing that had been overlooked in the house before. They found a bunch of healing potions. Why would the DM give a bunch of healing potions right before a giant combat? I don't know. But
But
they were,
It catches all of them.
yes, they
Every
spilled
one.
out and Mina cupped them like a boss. So all that practice the night before really came in handy. And Atreus was indeed able to locate the part of the house where the light should be signaled. So,
Because I rolled really well. Apparently, Atreus just needed some cuddles.
yep, he's fixed. Everything is better, and life is peachy keen.
Yeah. We're all gonna die.
Akir did some really great things throughout the house, but nothing that earned him any items. But he did not get hurt or break anyone or anything.
Well done.
So, honorable mention to Akir. All right. And the sun begins setting over our city as Dex and the half crews of both ships arrive at the mouth of the cave. The Leviathan is taking up a northern position, well out of sight of most ships, just outside of this port of Saltmarsh. And I am trying to remember
The Arrow's Talisman.
The Arrow's Talisman is taking up probably dropped off decks on their way down south, and they are hugging the coast fairly closely. Also attempting to stay out of sight. You right over there?
Yes, I just realized I forgot something.
No. I was worried somebody was knocking on the door.
No?
The dog has started knocking on my door.
Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door.
Man,
Not sure what she wants because her food and water is out in the other room with Janine.
What are you doing?
Piece of popcorn.
She wants popcorn. And she's like, Lisa's not giving me any, and I saw some go this way.
Oh, she does know I have popcorn. That'll do it.
Go get it, old lady.
The nose knows.
That's all you got.
All done.
Turn off the pot of water the stove was on.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Good call. All right, so if we're not burning down the house.
Yeah. Don't worry.
Yeah.
We're
Not
safe
burning
now.
the house, not burning the boat. We're
Yeah.
on this.
We're just rocking and rolling here.
No burning. There will
Pregnancy.
likely be less burning tonight.
Okay.
With a slow burn.
Just the slow burn. Alrighty. So Dex hops off of the rowboat and rolls up to Mina, giving her one of his signature two-armed, lift you off the ground and crack your back hugs.
Sick.
And then he awkwardly attempts to high five fist bump Atreus.
And it goes just as badly as you'd expect.
It ends up being he holds out his giant Goliath palm to high five Atreus, and Atreus gets his whole fist just kind of wrapped up in there, and
Oh, good.
it's a work in progress. You'll find your groove.
Yeah, it's a friendship that's gonna happen, but it's like, we rode the rowboat together really well.
Yeah.
You did. You had that moment of
And it's
Yo.
so sweet.
yeah.
It is really hard.
So sweet.
Friendship is hard.
Tara like throws him a wink. Hey, big guy.
Hey.
And Dex immediately blushes and turns back to task at hand. Who is getting the binds, the ropes?
Keep forgetting. I gave them names and I don't remember. Jareth is one of them. There was somebody else. There were two other guys whose names I don't remember, but they are part of my crew.
All right.
confined. I went through the trouble of naming them, and I don't.
See, that's why you go with Nelson. Honey.
Jareth
Anyone worth
and
coming back?
Jared, Mitchell, and Connor. Jareth Mitchell.
Jared Mitchell. Okay. So Jareth and Mitchell.
and Connor.
Both. Oh, Connor too. Also allows himself to be tied up
Loosely.
to the word of, and cloaks go around their shoulders. Any other prep anyone's doing?
Who's up by the light right now?
No one
It'll
yet.
be me and-
Everyone's going to start down below.
Okay.
It'll be me and Tara in the tower, though.
Okay, right now Akir and Tara both have sending stones, so we need one of them to go from you guys to Atreus.
Yeah. So I'll take a sending stone, please. Money, please. Also, can I do a perception check, sweep around to look out for Nelson here? We never found him during the week, and that's my one concern, is that he's going to come and fuck up our plans.
You guys get a thorough sweep of the house.
Okay.
He's definitely not in the house.
I mean, are we in? We're outside the. We're out by the.
You're in the tunnels beneath the house at the. Yeah.
I mean, can I do like a sweep around the perimeter of the outside of it?
Sure. Give me a perception check as you go.
Guys, we're back to rolling like garbage. I need my real dice because that was a 7.
Why didn't it show up for me?
Do you want me to do it again?
It
Because
didn't show up for me either.
oh great, it doesn't count. Let me go get my real dice.
No game activity yet. That's strange.
I wonder if the D&D update, like, wiped everything or messed something up.
I've got everything from the other day.
Oh, strange.
Long
Mine's not
way off.
showing anything.
I've got nothing.
Mine says, yeah, no game activity yet.
9.
Gonna refresh.
All right. I'm gonna need everyone to try and roll something.
Roll something just for funsies.
Yep.
Animal handling, because why
And-
not?
Anything but initiative. Please do not roll initiative.
Natural 20.
There's that crit. Good.
What
Get
if I wanna
that
go
garbage
first?
out of here.
Are there any animals around? Because I can speak fluent animal now.
I can actually speak to animals. So
Amazing, of course. That'll probably be like my only natural 20 of the night. Anything but initiative. You know what? If initiative was a natural 20, I would have been scared. So,
So we're rolling initiative.
no, we're just checking our.
now everything just suddenly showed up after I rolled.
I only see these new rolls, but that's okay.
My new perception check is 18, 5, 23.
23. All right.
Guys, let's keep it up. Just keep it up.
There it is. Okay.
This is setting a mood, setting a trend. Yeah.
There we go. Atreus does a nice stalking of the outside of our home. He can see that indeed there was one additional set of footprints that's more recent, something that got stuck in the mud at one point and disappeared into the forest.
Damn forest.
Recently?
So they came from the forest and have gone back to the forest.
Okay.
Probably within the last 2 days.
Okay. But no Nelson, so. Okay.
You know that at this point, it is just you and your crews.
Perfect. Cool. So I'll go back and relay that information to the buddies that we don't have Nelson. We just have weird footprints, but what isn't weird about this?
Atreus is the one who saw the footprints the first time when we lost our friend when we came before, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did they look like the footprints from before? Kier asked Atreus.
No, Atreus responded to Akir.
Is that how we're doing it now?
Yes, because we talked too much out of character.
That's very hard.
Yeah, no, different footprints.
All right. Anything else anyone else is doing before going out?
Ooh.
I feel like that's something we're supposed to be doing.
Nope. I'm ready to rock and roll. Just
Right, let's do this.
Eat a
Just
snack.
allowing you, just letting you get your paranoia out. So
Oh, good.
I have my
Lots.
monocle on my head.
just kind of tucked up in there somewhere.
Yeah.
Monocle just sits on the brim of the hat, and you can bring it down. You know, and
Ooh, the fancy pirate.
very fancy pirate.
What does the monocle do?
Lets me see things better.
Just see better. Okay.
and do better
Yes.
on intelligence check.
Well done. Okay.
Now I'm super smart.
All right. Peter, give me a perception check.
I just got Atreus's perception roll now.
Well, it doesn't count because I have real dice now.
And roll it again.
All right, perception coming your way.
I also need a perception check from Tara.
Woo. Okay. Got this. Got this.
Big money, big money.
Let's go.
Is this gambling for nerds?
Yes. Yes.
Oak nerds.
Part of me thinks the stakes are higher in this situation.
Come on, guys. Come on. Come on.
Yeah, I rolled 7.
Uh-huh.
Nice. May I get a perception check from Mina and from Atreus?
19.
Wow.
13.
Focused.
13, mostly focused.
Mostly focused.
Stop staring. Nice front.
Yeah. Atreus is watching everyone slowly get the boat gathered as the sun fully sets. The pale purple that had painted the far sky behind you is now gone, and the stars begin coming out one by one. And then after a few moments, maybe half an hour after Tara and Akir had gone upstairs just to start their watch, he's pretty sure he sees some sort of weird star. And as he pointed out to Mina, she can quickly and easily spy the pattern of the sea ghost.
All right. Looks like we're in business.
It's coming.
Quick question. The sending stones, how often are we allowed to use them? You said one?
You can message them as long as you can see them.
I was
but-
gonna say
So can I look up and see them at the window?
You cannot.
that. Okay. Now, not helpful. Okay.
So you have one use of sending, which goes anywhere on the world to the person with the stone.
Okay.
But you can message each other as long as you are each able to see each other.
Gotcha. Cool.
Imagine a can, a string, and a can.
Yeah. So
Just one magic one. Just one magical time.
And no string. Yep,
we don't know if they've seen it or not.
you do not.
Can't we run upstairs and go tell them?
Actually, be the better use of using sending, though. So if we use sending, we can still use message later, right?
Yeah, but he's going to be so high up and so far away that you are not going to be
We'll
able to
just
see
save
him.
that one.
Okay.
Because I intend to be out of sight until you're in position.
Can't. It's too far to run up and tell them. Shout up the stairs.
You can do that.
I want to do that. Yeah. I can do that. Yeah.
All right.
Tell them real quick. Right quick.
Mina, give me another perception check.
$15.
As Mina is waiting and Atreus has started to go do his thing, she sees again the pattern from out over the ocean. Bonk, 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 bonk. And I'm going to need perception checks from both Tara and Atreus and Akira.
Okay.
Checks.
Sarah and Akira, not Atreus, as I'm.
You can make one at disadvantage, actually, because you're kind of
Which
on
tells
your way.
that means is it safe? Right?
I
Disadvantage.
think I've succeeded.
Better.
16.
All right. Both of you are clearly able to see the long, short sign that you've been waiting for. Atreus, how did you do?
9.
9. I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, fuck. What is mine?
Going through the floorboards again?
I can currently. 17.
Atreus comes in the room and forgets about the floorboards and takes 2 steps in, and the floorboards fall out from under him, crashing beneath to the first level of the floor. But he didn't quite have all of his weight on it, and he's able to step back. And Tara and Akir are suddenly very startled. I am going to need. Which one of you is doing the flashing?
Tara.
Tara has the lamp. Tara, make me a dexterity saving throw.
Just gonna take her top and just lift it and just people. Not that kind of flashing.
Okay.
Splash the damn ship.
Are you kidding me?
The
Why is that so low?
sudden crashing, you see Tara like kind of turn around, startle, and the lantern begins to tumble off of the windowsill.
Akira moves
Akira-
to stop the lantern falling.
Give me a something. Athletics, acrobatics, sleight of hand.
Me?
No,
I'll go sleight of hand.
Akira's gonna try to save it.
Okay.
Made it worse.
Tara, what you got?
I'm gonna try to do. Please do better.
15.
15.
There it is. It hurts when Tara at the very last second sticks her foot out and the lantern crashes into her foot and smashes against her shin and then rolls to Akir's feet. But the lantern is undamaged. And Mina, make me a perception check.
14.
Mina sees for a third time. Long, short.
Would I be able to see that too? Or
Nobody's
just
here.
her?
You guys are kind of in the middle of a problem,
Okay.
but you have your lantern back.
Stay.
Okay. I see this message, but what do I do about it? Maddie, leave it alone. She's trying to get things off the table.
Is there anything shiny down there that you could reflect off of your new armor? to fake the signal.
I think all right. So what do the watchtower people do?
I pick up the lantern and hand it to Tara to signal again.
Okay. So, whoa, wait, it just go back. There we go. I would go short, long.
All right, Mina, make me one more perception check.
Ah! It's a nat 1.
You do not see any response from the ocean. Everyone up top does see a long as the reply.
Ready to unload.
So Atreus coming back at all, or he's just hanging out up there?
Ain't come ship, you guys.
Turn to Atreus. Time to board.
Great. All right. Then I'm going back down. Waiting for floorboards.
Make me a dex.
Need a lift.
What did you just say?
Nothing. We're good. All right. Dex hops in. The crew hops in. Mina is ready and waiting with an arm outstretched. They're already about 5 feet out into the water as Atreus finally makes his way back down through the tunnels a few minutes later.
Welcome back.
All right.
All right. Mina, I'm going to need you to have Dex roll an athletics check. Peter, I'm going to need Akir to roll an athletics check as well. To
Do
start.
I just roll my athletics check for him? Is that
If
no?
you go to the tabs all the way to his character sheet, you should be able to access it.
Gotcha. Okay.
Akir realizes
I got the
that
stretch.
he needs to stretch or something, or they need to lighten the load because he cannot get that initial burst to get up before going out the window while holding Tara.
How do I don't know
Excuse
how.
you.
Oh.
I opened up his character sheet, but I don't see like what I need to pick.
So if there's nothing that says athletics, you're just going to click on the strength.
Sure.
Strength?
No.
Yep.
Go lay down.
It doesn't look clickable to
Go lay
me.
down.
Should be.
It's just like it just opens up a side panel, right?
Maddie, this is dangerous. I don't want you ever to swallow anything. Okay.
All right, let me hop over to Mina.
Am I wrong? I went to the extras,
Because we're extra.
Dex,
Mm-hmm.
and it says like hit points, Dex level, first level, medium humanoid, and then I see like strength, dexterity, blah blah. I see those things, but nothing.
None of this is clickable. This is so annoying.
None of it's clickable to me.
I'm so sorry. All right.
Like you just take like dice and then add the stuff.
Yeah, just roll the straight d20.
I'll just roll it on here because it's
Yeah. Roll his d20 and add his strength modifier.
okay. Seven. What's
9.
his- 9.
Yep.
Yeah.
So Dex has a hard takeoff. This boat is loaded down, and Akir can see from the window above that the rowboat is moving very slowly, but it is on its way. What would Akir and Tara like to do to make this work?
I see where it's like how far the sea ghost is out.
You cannot see it. It is that far out. It is probably going to be 20 minutes of flying.
Do I have an idea how long the rowboat will take to get there?
If he does a good job, 20 minutes. If he is struggling, about a half hour.
Okay. Then I will attempt to take off now.
All right.
For real this time.
For real this time.
Okay, that's much better. 17.
All right. Are you carrying Tara? Is Tara holding around your neck, or is she riding on your back? I just need this mental image. Paint this for me.
Gotcha. I'd imagine riding on the back. Then she's basically gonna like just drop off, backflip to dive straight down, and then boom, appear where she needs to be.
Does that work for you?
Sure.
All right. You get
If she's riding on my back, will I be able to use my hands for things?
yes. Like
Awesome.
catching her. And you both start falling out of the sky. Yeah, easy stuff.
We're just riding the Eagles to Mordor here, friends.
Nice and easy. All right. And you're swimming. You're swimming.
Mhm.
You both have swim speeds. So I am going to need everyone to make me a Constitution saving throw. So this is for Akir to keep flying. This is for Tara to stay holding on.
It's a saving throw, right?
Don't
Saving
mess
throw.
with me. Don't mess with me.
I rolled Constitution, but they're the same.
21.
Plus 3, 20, 22.
All right. You all just are jazzed for this. The muscles are flowing. The adrenaline is already kicking in way too early, but Akir just kind of happens to hit that nice jet stream that he was always hoping and praying for, but he hasn't found one this good since leaving the plane of air. And he just soars. And for the first 10 minutes, it is nothing but easy sailing and swimming and soaring. All right. I need another round. It can be a Constitution. Oh, we lost our tank.
We were kind of joking when we said Mina was not going to play.
Discord crashed. I'm back.
You need another con throw?
I will let each of you decide if you want to make a Constitution saving throw, if you want to make a Strength saving throw.
It's the Constitution.
It could also be a Wisdom saving throw.
Oh, wait.
Nine.
Wisdom saving throw?
It could be a Wisdom saving throw to keep your mental fortitude as you are going through all of this. So pick Strength save, Con save, Wisdom save. Pick one of those.
17.
Wait, me? You want me to do it?
Everybody.
Okay. Well, we froze, so we don't know what's going on right now.
Sorry.
You have gotten
Janine,
through the first 10 minutes.
Your video is not working for me.
Who's? Denise?
Yeah. No, I'm just seeing
Back?
2 dots on,
I got her
on
back.
both my screen and the recording.
Weird.
I'll be right back.
She has joined. The video is here.
Okay.
Well, this is unfortunate.
You can't
Is this-
see me?
If it was just me, it wouldn't be a big deal, but the recording can't see you either.
That's so weird.
Should I try
Can
and
you girls
stop
see
the
her?
recording and restart it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we've
I'm gonna
got
stop
a
the recording.
pause.